Hello, in this class we will study how to represent a communication channel. So let me consider a communication channel which has input alphabet A, which is transmitting the symbols A1, A2, A3 up to AR. So I am assuming that the input symbol consists in the input side we are having R symbols. So in the output side, these symbols are transmitted through a communication channel, and at the receiver, we are receiving the alphabet B, which consists of the symbols B1, B2, B3 up to BS. So we are having S number of symbols. So because of noise in the communication channel, we cannot expect the same number of symbols which are transmitted at the transmitter will be received at the receiver. So in this communication channel, always it is represented by a matrix. So let us see how to represent this communication channel in terms of matrix. So that we call it as channel matrix. Or you call it as noise matrix. It is given by probability of Bj by Ai, or you can call probability of B by A. That is probability of receiving the symbol B. It might be B1, B2, B3 or BS. Probability of receiving the output symbol whenever you are transmitting the input symbol. So this can be written as probability of B1 by A1. Here probability of B2 by A2 up to how many symbols we have? Probability of B is up to S symbol I have. It is A1. Here it is A1. So next row we have probability of B1 by A2. Probability of B2 by A2 up to probability of BS by A2. Likewise, we are having probability of B1 by AR. That means we are having R number of input symbol. Probability of B2 divided by AR up to probability of BS divided by AS. That means the input symbols are A1, C, B1 by A1, B2 by A1 up to BS by A1. That means whenever A1 is transmitted, probability of getting B1 when A1 is transmitted, probability of getting B2 when A1 is transmitted. Similarly, here input symbol is A2 up to AR. So rows represent the input symbol, column represent the output symbols. This is how we are representing channel matrix. Next we will see how to see the channel diagram. So how to write the channel diagram. Let me take the three symbols as A1, A2, A3. Output symbols I will take it as B1, B2, B3, B4. It is not that always the number of input should be equal to the number of output bits. Because of some noise in the communication channel, the number of input symbols and the output symbols may vary. So now A1, A2, A3 are input symbols, B1, B2, B3 and B4 are output symbols. So how to write the channel diagram? See, whenever A1 is transmitted, the probability of receiving B1 is P1, 1. Probability of receiving B2 is, let me take it as P1, 2. Probability of receiving B3 I'll write it as P1, 3. Probability of receiving P4, I'll write it as P1, 4. For example, if A1 is having symbol 0, 0, the probability of receiving B1 is 0, 0. This is 0, 1. This is 1, 0. This is 1, 1. Similarly, if I am transmitting A2, let my transmitter symbol contains the value 0 and 1. So it means probability of transmitting B1 is P2, 1. Probability of transmitting B2 is P2, 2. Probability of transmitting B4, if I want to write, it is P2, 4. So if A3 is transmitted, probability of transmitting A3, let me take A3 as 1, 0. Probability of transmitting A3 to B3 is nothing but B3, 3. If it is B4, if I am receiving B4, it is P3, 4. So this is nothing but transmitter part. This is channel where the noise is introduced, and this is nothing but the receiver. Thank you.